on YouTube? Back at it again with another video. This one's going to be different from my normals, which are either car meets or car parts installs. Beamer's still on jack stands from the last video you saw with the painting the calipers. So I'm still waiting on the decals. That's why it's still on jack stands. I was waiting on the bump stops, but I already put the new bump stops. These are just, this doesn't clean up because it's like plastic. It has like a plastic shielding on it. But yeah, bump stops, new bump stops are in. I'm just waiting for the decals for the calipers and I can finally get this car off jack stands. It's been there for like 2 weeks and it's annoying. First place I ordered from, I don't know why the hell I ordered all the way from the Ukraine. After ordering, and I kept reading their thing, it says that it takes up 2 to 3 weeks for some damn stickers, and I got mad. So I ordered some from Etsy. Let's see if that shows up. I was supposed to get some from a guy that I know, and 2 weeks, almost 2 weeks with that battle, and I just gave up on it and ended up ordering my own. I don't like bothering people, so I ended up ordering my own. So today, as you can see, we have the Giraffe Tools wall-mounted vacuum. And the Giraffe Tools, this is for the air hose. So you have the air hose. So I had messaged up Giraffe Tools because I've been following them for a while. I've always been intrigued with this because I love the whole concept of just hanging it on the wall, and the retractable part is my favorite. And it also has the Bluetooth, which I'll show you guys, the Bluetooth on the actual handle, so you don't have to go to your vacuum every time they turn it on and off. Normally the vacuum I use is my Milwaukee one. My girlfriend had bought me a couple years back, which is this one. I love this vacuum, but just the fact of having to take it out all the time, put a battery in it, sometimes the thing isn't long enough, so you got to lug it up, move it around the car and stuff. Yeah, I'm complaining like I shouldn't be, which I'm not, because like I said, I love that vacuum. But now that vacuum was because I didn't have a garage back then. So now that I have the garage space, which we added more lights down here, we added that hexagon there, we also have this hexagon here, which I actually should turn on since we're working in this area. Okay, now that one's on. We have more light here in this corner. I did add the Adams polish hose reel. I already had this. My boss had gave it to me, but this is the spotless rinseless wash, whatever it's called. But the top was all rusted out, so I sanded it. I didn't do the best job. I sanded it and just painted it black. I just added this. This is to fill my my buckets, just for your hose. And then on this side, that's where it's attached to the outdoor water. And I have the Active 2.0 pressure washer. I've had that for like two years now, I believe. It works pretty well. Works pretty good. I've tried other pressure washers and I can't get to the commercial grade ones that are like 5,000 and up or 3,000 and up, but this one works just as fine. The only thing is not serviceable, so once it craps the bed, you just have to grab another one. But for the price, I think it was like $350. You can't really beat that pressure washer. So like I said, I'm working on a garage. We've added some lights, more lights over here. Almost gonna look like a dang detail shop. And we have more lights down there. I just have to add another one of those hexagons over here to brighten up this corner. And we are going to be putting some paneling in here to make it look a lot better. I've just been a little lazy on I was supposed to get it this weekend, but my friend ended up coming and helping me with all the electrical. So now we have plugs over here instead of having to run an extension cord and blah blah blah. Now we got a plug here. This extension cord used to turn this on, but I don't need it anymore. I just got to take that down. And yeah, I think I have to add that light in the corner. I should be fine. Knowing me, I might want to add more, but for now, no hexagons. My hexagons up there. I really do want to just change these garage door openers, the newer one. But back to more important, the wall mounted vacuum. So I'm gonna do a unboxing of it Today I'm just gonna try to do an install. I've been thinking for the last couple of days of where I wanted to install it. I wanted to install it here in this corner, but I'm like, I kind of want all my detail stuff in one corner. This is all gonna go over there once we get a shed. I wanted to put it like where the towel rack is, but since my Audi sits here, once it's parked, I don't want to hit the car with the hose all the time, and if I want to vacuum my girlfriend's car outside and all this stuff. So I have a plan B that it might or might not work. So like I said, let me unbox this and I'll show you guys what's in it. I do need a haircut, but problems of having well, not a real problem, but things of having a baby, sometimes you don't have time for it. So mine are.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
So like I was saying, before I was really interrupted, just had a baby, so I just haven't had time to do other stuff. Only stuff in the garage. So the nice thing about the Giraffe tool is that it comes with the template already, so you don't have to go guessing where things go, which I'm gonna need that in a few. You have your manual, and it comes with mounting screws, which is nice. A lot of places nowadays don't even come with that. You get your extra attachments. So like these are, I believe you could stick these together, and you could use it like an actual hand vacuum, like you need to vacuum your floor or something. You got more screws. I believe these are for the handle, to hold the handle. So you have a whole bunch of different attachments here. That one, I believe this is the filter. I believe it's a filter. We'll see. I believe these might be the hooks for the attachments. Yeah, all of these are like the attachment hooks because it comes with its own little box to hold your attachments, so you don't have to be running around looking for them afterwards. And inside you get your vacuum, which is not huge, very good size, I would say. So let me take this out and I'll show you guys what it looks like. Okay, so the vacuum is out. Your tools vacuum. You have your hose. Like I said, the best part about this, I'm gonna be a little hard right now because there's everything. You pull it to where you need it. This is getting stuck right here. It's the plug. Pull it to where you need it, and then when you're done, it retracts right back. And under here, this little orange panel, this is where your dirt tray is. So that you actually have to slide it, I believe, forward. And the rest of our attachments for the thing is under there. Once I get that hooked up to where I want it, I'll pull the tray out and I'll show you guys the rest of the attachments that are in there. So, like I said, I don't want to mount it there because I don't feel like it looks good there. And don't want to mount it there because I don't really think it looks good there. And I just don't want to have a clutter. So, plan B is up there. So luckily this garage actually has a fold down. Another reason why I put the M3 over there, because biggest fear that this thing would give out one day and then come hitting my carbon roof, and I would have been pissed. So my idea is, and we'll see if this works or not, is to mount it. Oops, I gotta move all this. Excuse me, I gotta move all this stuff out the way. But it's to mount it over there, make a hole so that the actual head of the vacuum can go down. And now the vacuum is actually basically gonna be, the head is just gonna be dangling from the top. Not dangling, it's gonna look nice and neat. Dangling from the top. Anytime I need to use it, just pull it down, turn it on with the remote that's on the actual attachment. And then when I'm done, reel it back up and leave it there. So it'll be nice and clean up here. One less thing down there. So I have more room down there. Like I said, I just got to move this stuff left and right. Clean up a little up here. And then I have to make my bracket to see where I can mount it. And yeah, that should be it. Let's see how that goes. Okay, so I got the tray off because this is where the mounting bracket is. And that's for the extra parts. That's the bracket for that. Like I said, this is like your extra attachments. You can use this like a regular vacuum. Get your regular. It comes with so many attachments. It's such a convenient product. Such a convenient product, and the reviews that I've seen on it are also pretty good. Like I said, this is the mounting bracket one. This is the part that actually attaches to the. This actually attaches to the vacuum reel, and like I said, you could turn it on and off through here through Bluetooth, which is awesome. All you have to do is remove this, and the battery turns on for it. And the most important one, my straight one. So I got the two brackets here, which I need. I already started to, like you saw me previously, I cut the bracket for it. Now, I already put holes, as you can see, holes inside of where it needs to go. So I just put the template there, put the holes, and I can remove this, and I know where all my 4 holes is. And I could put this down. Now I could put this down and I can see exactly where I need to be. So now I just have to bring this up there, mount this up there, and then bring the vacuum with me upstairs, mount it, see where my reel is gonna line up, and then I could put my hole so I could send the hose down. Alright, YouTube update. So now I ended up putting it on 2 pieces of wood because the bolts that it comes with are so long that with one piece it wasn't fully like flattening or catching it. So I did 2 pieces of wood, which is perfectly more than enough. Now I'm gonna go up there, mount it to up there, and then I am going to level it out, bring up the Giraffe tools, the vacuum, sorry, and then we'll see. I'll show you how it looks afterwards, and then we'll make our hole. YouTube, let me show y'all where I'm at so far. Bow! So I have it mounted up. Boy, nice and leveled. Boy. As you can see, we're nice and leveled. Type shit. I'll put it up in here. I ain't going nowhere. I am gonna do one more in the middle just to be safe. But yeah, we're almost there. I'm just gonna do the one in the middle. I'm gonna bring up the vacuum, then I'll show you guys how it looks hanging up here. Alright, YouTube, and she is on and sturdy. I might put a screw over there just in case, you know, can't be too secure, but it's a lot easier in my head, I'll tell you that. But we're good, looks good. So now I'm gonna get the underpan. I'm gonna see where this drops, and then we'll make our hole for the bottom. Alright, now I have to put this on. So this is a filter. It's actually like a silencer, they said. That just goes right up here. And the good thing also about this vacuum is that it does also, it's a dry wet vac. So all you have to do is, that filter that's down there, you swap the filter with another one that they provide, and you could suction out water or anything that you need. Just make sure you always change that one out before you go from wet to dry. Just gotta slide this thing in.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Alright, YouTube, is why you measure twice, cut once. I ended up having to take it back off again. Shift it to this side because the container, when I was putting it back in, it was hitting this joist right here. But we are good. Now, like I said, I'm going to pull this. See how it stops there? So I'm going to pull this. I'm going to see where it lands. See which way is easier to pull it so it doesn't get stuck if it's straight out or like somewhat of an angle. So we can pull it out nice and smooth and then make up my hole down there. I just gotta make it a little bit bigger so that piece can go out. I wish I could send it from the top in. I mean from the bottom up. So then that way it doesn't I won't have to. I think I can actually. Oh, I can. So now I'm gonna send this from the bottom. I'm gonna tie it in so now every time it catches it should stay right there because of this piece. I'll show you down there. So here's where it's coming through. Here's the end. Like I said, since I took that off from up there, now I can put it back how it was. Put this. I always remember that vacuum threads are like the opposite. So like the way to tighten it, you go loosen it. Now this buds up to that, and then you connect this, which connects to that hole right there. I need my 2 hands to do it, so give me 1 sec. Bam! Now, in theory, when I'm using the vacuum, I use it, right? So now in theory, I should be able to put this down, pull on this, and then sucks it back in. And then that little thing, since it's bigger, it'll stop it. Boom! That's fire! Then when I need it, just go and pull it. Pull what I need. And like I said, it stops since it's retractable. Done using it. Pull it again. Sucks it back in. Bow! I am so hyped. That is fire. So now I need to put a plug next to there. But for now, I'm gonna just run an extension cord to it to show you guys how it looks. I'll vacuum some of that crap and mice poop that's up there and show you guys how it works. So I didn't clean up there because I don't want to reel it back up in there into that hole. So I'm going to clean up some of the sawdust that's down here. So I already plugged it in. All you have to do is turn it off. You can hear it is on upstage. Supposed to close this. Hear that suction? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It sucks way better than my Milwaukee one does. Hell yeah. It's kind of really hard to show dust. And then when you're done with it, hit the off button. Kapowie. Bring back the kapowie. And then I just get a little tug. Rolls in. And there she is. Woo-hoo! I'd probably just take, just like that. There she is. So that was the install. I'll show you guys how it looks up there. This is how it looks up here. Nice and neat. Said the hose is going straight down through like you guys saw me do. And it's up here. No loud noises since it's up here. That silencer helps a lot. And like I said, I can't wait to. I have to go throw dirt in my car because I keep my cars pretty clean. Or just go clean my girlfriend's car or something. Can't wait to use it. I'm going to do a separate install video on the air hose, which is here. Like I said, I might put my... I might put my compressor up there and have one of these smart switches, which is this. Smart switches up there when I plug it in. So anytime I need to use my compressor, because this is exactly why I want that reel, because of this. I'm so tired of this. Anytime I organize it, the crap always falls and it gets everywhere. But I'm gonna mount that. I might mount that, like I said, up there again, right next to the hose, and do the same thing. So just pull it down when you need it. And yeah, this is awesome. So this is the air hose. So this is going to connect to my compressor, then to my hose if I need to blow anything out, or if I need to put air in a tire or something. I'm gonna probably put a quick disconnect on it, so I could swap between putting air in tires and using it like to blow stuff out. I still got to mount this, since this, of course, it's for the attachments. I'm gonna mount this down here. I might actually mount it over here somewhere, like right here. Since the stuff's not really heavy, I'm pretty sure I could just do the 2 center studs and call it a day. That's just to hold all of this extra stuff when I do the video on me actually like using it on the car. I'm gonna use it around here and on the car, and I'll give you guys an honest review on it, if I like it or not. So far, I love it because of the fact that I can do this. Like, bro, where's your vacuum? It's up here. You can't see it. That's why I like Giraffe tools, because when I saw it, it's like you can do anything with it. You can mount it on a wall. You can mount it there. It comes with a 30-foot hose, which 30 feet can probably bring me all the way to my sidewalk in the front of my house. So I'll be able to vacuum both cars in here, and my girlfriend's car, and also my daily. If I need to vacuum anything in my spare room right there, I can do that. Anything down here in the... It's like, it's endless. Because then it comes with so many attachments that it's legit endless what you can do with this vacuum. 100%. I feel like the price is right for the vacuum. There's other vacuums like Obsessed Garage sells. I have nothing against them, but I love Obsessed Garage. Anything that's like priced right at Obsessed Garage, I buy it. But sometimes the prices are a little too high. I understand the vacuum that they're selling it's like $650 or something, and I think that's without attachments. This, you get your attachments. If you want to hang it on your wall, if you have the room for it, you can hang it on your wall, and you don't have to worry about it. Like I said, I could have hung it on the wall, but the only reason why I didn't was because I didn't want to have to fight going through the cars. Now it's in the middle. Pull out what I need. I could vacuum both sides of each car or outside, which is amazing. Now I'm about to show my girlfriend it. Before I close out the video, I'm going to show you this attachment real quick. I'm telling you, this vacuum's a 10 out of 10. Look at this. Kapowie! Look at that. You might be able to see it, but you can definitely hear it. Trust me, it's working. And I don't have to break my back because it's so long. This is sick. Yes, sir. Yup. And when I'm done, turn it off. Undo my attachment. Undo the attachment. Put that there for now. Let it hang. And kapowie! But this is gonna be the end of the video. Like I said, big shout outs to Giraffe Tools. thank you. Appreciate you guys for sending me this. I can't thank you enough. And I absolutely love this. Once I do the review on it, which, what's today, Monday? I'll probably edit this video by tomorrow, Tuesday. On the weekend, I'll work on with that. And probably by like Friday, hopefully Friday, I'll have the thing mounted. I'll throw some dirt on my carpet or whatever, find dirt somewhere, and I'll show you guys how the vacuum works, which, like I said, so far, 10 out of 10. Must try again. And they have a lot of other tools as well. I believe they also have a pressure washer, but I really love my Active 2.0, so I'm fine with the pressure washer. Like, they have other stuff. They have the retractable hose for if you have just a garden hose. This is the one I got here. You got your pressure washer. So there's two types of pressure washers, and they sell all different kind of hoses. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, let me know down below. Please, I'll leave the description for Giraffe tools down there. I'm not sure if they're gonna give me a discount code or not. If there is, I'll put it on the screen right here. If there's not, then I'm sorry, but it's I believe this vacuum is $350, and so far it's 100% worth it. If you want, you can go crazy. I could have also mounted it on the other side of this wall and then ran it through here. I could have done that as well, or I could have just ran it, put on that side or somewhere on that side, and then had the hose going out this way too. It's endless amount. As long as you have the room to mount the vacuum, you can mount it anywhere, and it's nice. It's quiet. Like right now, it's quiet right now, right? And I'm about to turn it on quick so you guys can hear. Quiet. I'm not even raising my voice. I'm still talking the same. And I'm done. Let it retract back up. Sturdies. Thank you guys again for watching. And we'll have... So this vacuum is going to be perfect because after I do the review, I am going to be doing a full... Just how you see the Beamer right here. Getting pampered. I did wash the undercarriage. I washed all the fender wells, which look brand new now, in the engine bay. So I'm going to be doing the same thing to the Audi. A lot of people have been asking me for Audi videos. So my next car video is going to be on the Audi. Talks about some stuff that I want to do in the future with it. I can't right now because since I'm on paid leave, my paycheck ain't the same right now. So I have to wait for that. And hopefully we could get some wheels for the Beamer next year. Maybe for the Audi too. But we'll see. Wishful thinking. But you never know what can happen within the span of a year. So thank you guys for watching. Like I said, check out Giraffe Tools. 100% recommend it so far. And like I said, I'll give you guys an honest review on it once I go and use it pretty soon. All right. Thank you. Have a good one. Peace.